Hello, everyone. How are you guys
Hi,
doing?
teacher.
Hello, good
Hello,
evening.
Gloria. Hello,
Hello,
Camille.
teacher. How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Fine. Thanks for
Wow.
asking.
Ah, no
Thanks
problem.
for
A pleasure.
It's
asking.
cold
Hello,
there.
Camila. Here's
Hello.
today. How are you, Camila? Good?
I'm very well, thank you. And you, teacher?
Wow. It's so good to listen to somebody say I'm very well nowadays. I'm very happy. Luana, how are you doing today?
Today, I'm well. I'm really well.
That's
Relaxed.
good. No.
Yes,
Relax.
I slept a little.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Oscar, how are you doing over there?
Okay, I'm fine today. It's nice.
It's still like a groundhog or no?
What?
It's still like a groundhog?
What's groundhog? Hog?
Groundhog, you forgot, Oscar. The marmota.
Ah, okay, okay, I forgot yet.
Yeah. Groundhog.
It's the same. It's like.
Yeah, okay, the same. Things haven't changed. Oh, Dirce is using the real name today. Welcome, Dirce. Now that she's using the real name, she doesn't listen to me or she doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Luana, it's okay. Camila is fine. Erica, I think she's still fine. Right, Erica?
Hi, teacher. I'm still fine. Thanks.
That's good to know. Yes. So without further fooling around, let's start the class. Let's finish talking about what we started yesterday, and then we can start today's class. All right? Let me share my screen with you. So I think yesterday we were talking about the American Civil War, okay?
Yeah.
So we saw seceded, but that's part of the vocabulary. We saw squabbling, okay? Let me see here, just to check. Luana, do you remember what is squabbling?
Scrabbling.
Yes.
Yes, I remember. I lose my paper, but that's okay. I remember.
You lost your paper.
Yes, maybe my children eat this.
Your children ate this.
My daughter, my little daughter, my small monster.
You have just one child, or you have more?
Two. Another one is worst. Is a teenager.
Oh my
13
gosh.
years. Yes.
Okay, so if you have two, maybe it's appropriate to ask you, are they like squabbling children or no?
No, because the older, the guy, the boy.
The older one? Yes.
The older one, yes. He's so romantic with my daughter.
I see.
Do you know? So they don't fight.
Fighting.
They are, yes, they are in agree.
They are kind.
Yeah, they are kind to each other. That's nice.
Yes, yes. This is good.
Yeah.
He takes care about her.
He takes care of her. Excellent. Even better. Okay, that's the idea then. Okay, squabbling. When you are always fighting, arguing, okay, having quarrels. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So let me see if I remember where we stopped. We have seen this photograph. Okay. We have seen this part. I remember Oscar read the wilderness. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we stopped here. Somewhere around here. We were talking about General Lee that staved off. Remember, staved off?
Where is this?
That means prevented, avoided the invasion.
Yes,
okay?
Yes.
Okay, I think we stopped somewhere. Did we finish? Do you remember if we finished this paragraph or no? We stopped in the middle.
We finished everything, no?
Did we?
No.
Yes, Oscar. Okay. Yes,
all the text. All the
I'm seeing until Nashville.
Yes, because I
Natural.
don't remember anyone reading about this last vocabulary here. Fleeing. So Oscar said Nashville. So let's find the Nashville here.
Fleeing. Run away.
We stopped here then. Yes, we just have one more paragraph to read. Okay. Gloria, can you just read this last one for us?
Yes, teacher. By the spring of 1865, all the principal Confederate armies surrendered, and when Union cavalry captured the flank, Confederate President Jefferson Davis in Georgia on May 10, 1865. Resistance collapsed and the war ended. The long, painful process of rebuilding a united nation free of slavery began. The American Civil was officially started on April 12, 1861, and was over by April 9, 1865.
Okay. Is there any vocabulary problem except for fleeing that you don't understand about this part?
No.
Luana, Oscar, everything is okay? Okay? Erica already said no. Okay, Camila, any problem? Dirce, any problem or no?
No problem. Thanks.
Yes, I had problem. Fleeing, for example, I couldn't understand in the context, fleeing.
Okay, but that's part of the comprehension. That's in the next part. So I don't want to talk about fleeing now, okay?
Okay.
Because it's one of the questions in the next part, the comprehension, okay?
Okay.
The rest, no problem.
The rest is okay.
Okay, good then. Okay. Let's go to the next part. Oscar, was the American Civil War the biggest war fought in the USA?
The first question?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. It was a central event in American history.
Okay, history.
Yeah. It's a very important. It's a very important episode
Okay.
in historical consciousness, the
American
States
people.
of America.
Yes. Was it the only war ever fought in the United States or no?
No. The other important war is the war against Great Britain.
United Kingdom or
United Kingdom for the independence
of the United States. Very good, Oscar. Yes, very good. You understood well. So in the United States, they have had two very important wars or battles. The fight for independence, almost 3 years, and the Civil War, okay? In terms of death, I would say Civil War was the worst, okay? Gloria, where was the Civil War triggered?
The event that triggered came at Fort Sumter in Charleston Bay on April 12, 1861.
Exactly. That's when the Confederate troops attacked, let's say, Union Fort, okay? And they took over the fort. And that was the official beginning of the war, okay?
Yeah.
Camila, do you know why the southern states decided to go to war?
Teacher, sorry, because I don't know, because yesterday I was absent.
Okay. Does anybody can know or can answer this question for me, please? Dirce, Erica.
Can I, teacher?
Yes, of course. Anyone.
Because they were slave states over the power of the national government to prohibit slavery in the territories that had not yet become states.
States. Okay. Is there any other possible answer for this?
States.
Oscar, did you answer the same
Oh,
way?
it's,
Or?
my answer is the same.
Okay. Erica, okay, no problem.
Okay, the same.
Yes, Camila, I could, for example, answer this question using very few words because they did not agree with the union. That's it. Concerning slavery, okay?
Yeah.
That's it. They had different opinions, okay?
Okay.
And then they went into war. Now we are going to discuss the vocabulary problem. Like, what would be the best definition for the word sovereign? Sovereign, the sovereign of the states. A, supreme power or authority without control or with limited power. What do you guys think?
Supreme power
A.
or authority.
Supreme power.
A.
Yes,
Yeah.
letter A.
Letter
So
A.
let's go back there. Oh, you see? Oh, the war resolved two fundamental questions left unresolved by the revolution. Whether the United States was to be a dissoluble confederation of sovereign states, this still exists today. Each state has its own sovereign. Okay, it's very interesting in the United States. For example, they decide what is the drink age, the legal drink age. For example, where I grew up in the state of Washington, the legal drink age was 21. Any person that was not 21 could not even go inside of a bar or any place where alcohol was served. Understand? But in the state, neighboring state of Wyoming, for example, Wyoming, let me see if I can remember.
Why mulher?
Yeah, Wyoming, that's the Mineiros state. Did you know? Wyoming. Okay. Yeah, Wyoming, Montana. Okay. In these states, the drink age was 18. And the minimum age to get a driver's license was 16. 14. In Washington was 16. So each state can decide their own laws, but it's only one nation. Okay? That is the idea. Practically, there is no law valid throughout the United States. Each state has its own sovereign to decide on certain matters, okay? It's a very interesting point. That's why, for example, you have the FBI and you have the police. If a guy commits a crime in one state, even if it's a very petty crime, like stealing a chicken, but if he crosses the border and goes into another state, the police cannot go after him because he crossed the border. So it's a federal crime.
Yes.
Understand?
In this way, you can change. In this way, you can change the region. If you prefer the other rules, you can live in another region.
Yes, yes. Each state has different laws. Okay. All right.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the idea of sovereign. Okay. Now, what about the word seceded? It means what? Become a member of, separated from, or joined a political or a religious event.
Separated from.
Separate from.
Separate from.
Separate.
That's the idea. That's why you
Letter
have the
B.
secession. Letter B. Now, who can answer question number 6? How was the North able to win the Civil War?
The the North Army, the mainly situation, the North Army destroyed the economic infrastructure of the Confederate States.
The Confederate States.
Yeah.
Yes. So you could say by destroying the infrastructure of the Confederate States.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on one point. The second point, the army had a big victory in the Tennessee.
Battle. Yes. Okay. But the point is this: by destroying the infrastructure of the southern states, they were able to end the war, to win the war. Okay.
Yes.
And of course, the war was officially over when the president, the self-denominated president of the Confederate States, was captured. You understand? So they had no more leaders. Okay. And that is probably the next. What determined the end of the war?
All the principal Confederate
When
army.
Union cavalry captured the fleeing Confederate President Jefferson Davis in Georgia on May 10, 1865, resistance collapsed and the war ended.
Okay, Dirce, that's good. That's good, Gloria.
Gloria.
Dirce, but Dirce was saying something.
Similar.
Similar.
I think all the principal Confederate armies surrendered when Confederate President Jefferson Davis was captured in Georgia.
Captured
in
Okay,
Georgia.
very good. That's it. Now, I have a question that is interesting question, but it's tricky. Oh, was Abe Lincoln still alive during the period of the Civil War?
No.
Yes.
He was, no.
We have a little controversy here. Somebody,
No.
I think.
He was assassinated 9 months before the war is over.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No.
Did you check at Google?
No.
No, the Abraham Lincoln was killed.
Was killed?
6 days before, 6 days after.
Oscar is right, Gloria. No.
Yes. He was.
Yes.
He was killed 1 week after the end of the war.
Yeah.
1 week after the end of the war, he was killed. Okay.
Your text, the day after, before yesterday is is write this. He was your text.
Murdered.
This.
Let me open here. Let me check that information. Just a moment, please.
Your first text of the war.
Okay, let me check this information.
Lincoln.
Because I remember that
The
when I
history
wrote
of Abe Lincoln.
Okay, give me just a second, please. I'm looking for the file here. Reading passage, I think it's this. Let me see. But as far as I know, maybe the source I got that article was not very precise, because as far as I know, yeah, ratified.
Roberto, she
no
was killed only 6 days after they ended the Civil War.
Yes. Gloria, I think
Yeah.
you're confused. Because the 13th Amendment was ratified in 1865, 9 months after his assassination.
Yes.
That's true. But 9 months after, he was killed 6 days or 1 week after the end of the war.
Yeah.
Okay, Oscar said 6 days, but 1 week is exactly the idea. Okay, it was on April 15th, 1865, that he
Yes.
was killed by John Wilkes Booth at the Henry Ford Theater. Today, the name is Henry Ford Theater, but at that time, the name was different. Okay, all right.
All right.
So
All right.
he was alive during the war, during the entire war. He was killed just right after the war. He could not even celebrate the end of the war. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Just to finish this, what would be okay? How was the process? Okay. I don't know, Luana. How was the process of rebuilding the United States after the war? Was it like smooth? Tough?
Sorry, teacher, because I lose my paper. I just find it on their sofa. This one,
Okay.
9 question, I don't know. I couldn't answer.
Okay. Does anybody know how was the process of rebuilding the United States after the war?
It
It's
was a
long,
long,
painful
Yes.
process.
Yes. Yes.
It was a long, painful process.
Yes.
Okay? Painful process. Or as I
A
said,
long,
painful. You know, a lot of suffering because many people got killed. Many families were destroyed.
Very hard situation.
Yeah, very tough,
Yeah.
very hard. Okay. So just to finish this, now we can discuss the word fleeing. I don't remember if it was Luana or Erica that asked me about the meaning of fleeing in
me,
that context.
Luana.
Okay, Luana. So what does fleeing in that context mean? Going to meet someone, trying to run away from someone, or hiding from someone?
trying to run away from someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
Yes.
comes from the verb to flee. Okay, flee. To flee means to try to escape, to run away. Okay, and they caught him in
escape.
the run.
To escape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. To run away. Okay.
Run
And he
away.
was caught when he was running away because he, of course, he felt that he had lost the war, and then he was trying to run away. And then
Okay.
the correct answer is trying to run away from someone, letter B. All right?
Right, teacher.
Okay, very good. So today's topic, let me stop sharing these and let me start introducing today's topic. It is funny because I was talking to my wife this morning. She told me something, and then I decided to tell her exactly what we are going to discuss today. And she changed her mind. Thank God. Okay.
No war
Yes.
more.
No. So, can you see my screen or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you have ever heard, but there is a movement, a trend called the Buy Nothing movement. Have you ever heard about this or no?
Yes.
No.
Who said yes? Erica?
Erica.
Okay. What have you heard about this movement, Erica?
In a specific day, you can't buy nothing.
Okay. Yes, they, of course, they ask
Or for a
people,
period.
yeah, they ask people not to buy anything or to buy nothing. Okay. And as I said, I was talking to my wife and I explained it to her because she told me, I just saw a very nice outfit for sale on the internet. I said, yes. It's not expensive. I said, yeah. Okay. And she said, I think I'll buy it. And I just asked her a simple question that made her change her mind. And I said, what are you going to wear that for? Are you planning to go to any party, any wedding, any anniversary celebration. And she said, no, we can't go to anywhere like that. I said, so there's no need to buy it. Right? And she said, you're right. What am I going to do with this? I'm not going to wear it. So why am I going to buy it? So there was no squabbling, no discussion, no fighting, understand? It was easy. But the idea of this movement is exactly this. How many times we buy things that we really don't need? Okay? It's not the point now, but I don't know if you have read about what happened in France, what happened in China, one day after the lockdown was eased. Have you heard about?
No.
For example,
One day?
in France, one day after the lockdown was eased, was lifted, you know, ended the confinement. Okay? Are you following me or no? Can you understand what I'm trying to explain or no?
So.
Yes.
Several countries around the globe
Okay.
have decided to decided to lift, to suspend the lockdown process. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
And an example is, for example, China.
Okay.
They decided that the stores could reopen again.
Yes.
The first day in China, can you believe that the Louis Vuitton store, Louis Vuitton, sold $2.7 million in one day?
Wow.
I can't believe people is crazy.
Yes, but that is exactly the point of this lesson. Why? Okay, there were so many people. There was a line of people standing outside Louis Vuitton.
Disease.
Just now, recently. Okay, just maybe a few days ago, when all the prohibitions were suspended. Understand?
Yeah.
And the same thing happened in Paris. Zara, you know, Zara store
Yes.
was packed. You could not even walk inside. A lot of people buying clothes. My question is, do you think these people had a real need to buy clothes
No,
or
no,
to
no.
buy purses at Louis Vuitton?
No, no.
No.
So why do you think
Consumerism.
consumers?
Consumerism
Consumerism.
is a disease. Do you know?
Consumerism.
It's the same drugs, alcohol.
Alcohol, yes, people get addicted. But I think they
Addicted,
went
yes.
addicted. Yes, I think they went shopping and they found just a way to relieve their stagnation, understand? Just to, oh, I have been inside of my house for 2 months, so now I can go out and buy some new clothes. But it's kind of a stupid thing, because if the number of cases, both in France and China, increase, the lockdown will be declared again. So where are they going to wear the new purses they bought at Louis Vuitton? Where are they going to wear the new clothes they bought at Zara? Understand?
At home. At home.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
At home.
to home, to live, and to bathroom.
Yes. Yeah, to go from the kitchen to the
Yeah, to
bedroom,
kitchen.
from the bedroom to the living room.
Yeah.
Yes.
The garden.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly the point.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, I don't
You
see
make self and share.
post
Very
at
nice.
Instagram. Huh?
Very nice.
Post on Instagram to get many likes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. As they say in English, go figure. You know, it's impossible to understand why people did that. Understand?
Yeah.
You can be sure that I'm not going to buy anything for the next 8 months, 1 year, or 2 years, or maybe 3 years. Okay.
Me too.
Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I don't need anything. Okay,
Me too.
so I'm not a big consumer. Okay, so people usually at stores they love me once every 2 years because when I go in, I buy like a dozen shirts, like 6 pairs of pants, 2 pairs of shoes, but only once or twice every 2 or 3 years. Okay, I'm not a frequent buyer. Understand? So let's discuss some vocabulary before going into the reading. Oh, I have here. Let me see how many I can put in the same screen. Can you see the screen there?
Yes.
Yes.
I have number 1, consumerism. Number 2, to bombard. Number 3, overconsumption. Number 4, to spring up. Maybe everyone is familiar with the noun spring as a season of the year. But there is a verb to spring, and then you have a phrasal verb spring up. Overspending, disposable, a landfill site, an influencer. That I chose, but I thought it was easy because it's the same word in Brazil. So, what do you think is the definition for each one of them? Like consumerism. What is this? You have the definitions below. Can you see the definitions?
The practice of buying and owning lots of products.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Whoever said that is right. Okay. What is to bombard?
Bombard. It's the text.
Spend more money.
Yeah, but there is a definition below here.
To bombard.
Oscar, Érica, Camila.
The act,
A place where trash.
No,
no,
No.
the act of spending more money that you
no,
should.
no,
No.
No.
no. Oh, bombard.
Bombard.
Yeah, it's like very similar to Portuguese, but maybe you have never seen this word in English.
Ah, to hit someone.
To hit someone with a lot.
To hit.
Yes, Dirce. Yes, Luana. That's it.
Okay.
When you hit someone with a lot of something, like when you start dropping bombs, okay? Like during the Second World War, there were sirens all over London because when they saw the Germany airplanes approaching, they would ring. And everybody had to protect themselves, try to find a shelter to get protected because a new bombing would start, understand? And they would drop lots of bombs.
Yes.
But the idea here, you see, that is a little different. We are also bombarded by advertisings, buy this, buy that, okay? It's very funny. If you ever Google one product, it doesn't matter if it's a hotel, it doesn't matter if it's a trip, it doesn't matter if it's a new TV. The next time you open your Facebook, the next time you open your Instagram, the next time you open even your email, if you have a Gmail account, you will see advertisings showing you what you were looking for, understand? Because Google makes that connection possible, understand? That's how they make money, all right?
All right.
Overconsumption, what is this?
The act of spending more money that you should.
No.
No.
Using too much of something?
Yes, you're consuming too much. Overconsumption. Okay?
Using too
Okay.
Like here, number 3. What about to spring up?
To spring up. To
appear?
Yes, whoever said that is absolutely correct. Okay? Like sometimes a new fast food opens in one city And right after that, if this fast food is kind of successful, you will see a lot of other fast foods springing up, appearing, you know, just pew, just like mushrooms in the forest after a nice weather. Okay, they spring up. Boom, 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 boom. Overspending, overspending.
The act of
The
spending.
act of spending more money that you should.
Exactly. The act, now it's overspending, not overconsumption. That's when you spend more money than you should. Okay, that's number 5. Disposable.
Designed to be thrown away after use.
Yes, designed to be thrown away after use. Like many masks that are sold in the market now are disposable. Okay, you cannot reuse them or wash and use again. A landfill site.
A
Now you
place.
don't have
Someone who uses
Place.
social media to
No, a
The
advertise.
place
Oh.
where trash or rubbish
Place
is buried under the ground.
where
Is
trash
buried
or
this.
rubbish is
Buried.
buried
Buried.
under the ground.
Buried. Yes.
Buried.
This is when you make a hole in the ground, you throw the things there, and then you cover it with land. You do the same in a funeral when you have to bury a person that died. Understand? Like one of the worst photographs that I have seen since the beginning of this COVID-19 problem was from Manaus, I think. They opened like, I don't know how many thousand burial places, graveyards, understand? I was shocked when I saw that. And then they say only 10 people are dying, 15 people are dying. That's totally BS, bullshit, okay? Lots of people are dying. And the last one, an influencer.
Someone who uses social media to advertise products to their followers.
Followers, yes. The biggest example is probably Kardashian sisters, you know? They have like 10 million, 100 million followers, I don't know. But whatever they advertise in their Instagram, people will probably buy it because they want to be like the Kardashians, okay? It was the same case in Brazil with that, what's the name of that woman, that influencer? Yeah. Yes. What's the name? There was a very famous influencer in Brazil, Pugliese. Have you heard about her?
Yes.
Yes. She
He
had
has a problem.
big problem. She lost more than 3 million reais in contracts
Yeah.
with her sponsors, understand? Because she threw a party in the
Yeah.
middle of the lockdown, in the middle of the quarantine, and people didn't like. Okay,
She
so
she lost the
a lot
contract.
of- yes,
She lost
with
the contract.
biggest, more than 3 million reais, Oscar.
Yes. Yes. I read.
Okay, that's it. She was a media influencer. All right. So let's read this and understand what this is about. Oscar, could you please read the first paragraph for us?
Okay. Social media, magazines, and shop windows bombard people daily with things to buy. And British consumers are buying more clothes and shoes than ever before. Online
Ever
shopping
before.
means it is easy for customers to buy without thinking, while major brands offer such cheap clothes that they can be treated like disposable items.
Items.
1, 2, or 3 times and then thrown away.
Thrown away.
Thrown away. Thrown away.
Yeah. And we say items, okay?
Items.
Yes, items.
Items.
Okay? Any problem about this first paragraph or no?
No.
Oh,
No, Dirce, Erika, Oscar,
No, I don't.
Gloria.
no.
I have no problem.
Okay,
no
excellent. Good. Gloria, can you read a part of the second paragraph for us, please?
In Britain, the average person spends more than 1,000 pounds,
Pounds. 1,000 pounds.
on new clothes a year, which is around 4% of their income. That might not sound like much, but that I don't see, teacher.
Okay, I'm trying to make it bigger
It's
for
better
you.
now. It's better now.
Okay? Is it
Better.
better?
That might not sound like much, but that figure hides two far more worrying trends for society and for the environment. First, a lot of that consumer spending is via credit card. Rich people currently...
It's okay. It's okay. Can you stop there, please? Let's see if you understand. If everybody understands this first part. Any problem or no problem?
No, for the moment, no.
No?
Yes, teacher.
Oscar, is that okay?
Okay.
What
Ask me this.
income?
Income is the amount of money that you receive per year, your annual income, okay? And then you have to pay income tax to the government, okay?
Okay.
Depending on the amount, of course. Up to a certain amount, you're free of taxes. More than that, you pay taxes. And the name is income tax, okay?
Per year, yeah?
Per year, yes. Yes. But can be monthly income, okay? That's okay. It's your revenue, what you receive. It's your income, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Any other question or no? Luana, can you finish? Huh? Average. Okay, let's go back to school, Gloria. Imagine that at school, you had two tests. In one test, you got 10. In the other test, you got 8. What was your final average? 9.
9. Oh.
That is your average, understand?
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Another question or no?
No.
Luna, can you finish reading this paragraph? British people currently
Yes.
owe...
Yes. British people currently own approximately 670
pounds
per adult to credit card companies. That's 66% of the average wardrobe.
Yes.
Budget. Wardrobe budget. Also, not only are people spend money they don't have, they are, I have a really difficult tool to say contract form. They use it to buy things they don't need. Britain throws away 300 million, 300,000 tons of clothing a year. Most of which goes into landfill sites.
Okay, can you understand this part?
Yes.
What is wardrobe?
Yes.
Oscar, probably in your house, you have a closet, understand? Okay? But in the house of a teacher, for example, I'm poor, so I don't have a closet. I have only a wardrobe that I bought at Casas Bahia, understand? That's a very, just a wardrobe.
Okay. Okay,
All right.
understand.
It's the
Understand.
same of closet, but usually closet is built in. A wardrobe is not built in. Understand?
Okay.
Then you call it wardrobe. Okay? You see, it was very easy for him to understand because I'm sure he has a closet in his house. Okay? Any other question about this part or no?
Only wardrobe. Wardrobe.
That's what I was explaining to Oscar. It's the same of a closet.
Closet. The same the
Closet.
closet. Okay,
Closet.
okay.
Yes. But closet is built in. Wardrobe is not. Okay? You can buy it at Casas Bahia for a very good price.
Ah, okay.
Okay?
The places where you put clothes
Yes, wardrobe.
and
Okay?
close the doors. Okay.
Yes, exactly. You can buy with 4 doors, 6 doors, 8 doors. Okay?
You choose.
Okay.
Any other question or no?
No questions.
Okay, can you believe this number here, this figure here? It is very impressive. Oh, Britain throws away 300,000 tons. That means 300,000 times 1,000 kilo,
Yeah.
okay, of clothing per year. And most of it goes into landfill sites. They throw in the trash. They throw in the rubbish, as they say in England. Understand?
Yes.
It's clothing a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's more than you have in your house, Oscar.
Yeah.
It's more than a lot.
It's really, my God.
Yes,
I
it's
can't think
amazing
about
number.
many people
Now,
without clothes in the streets.
yes, imagine they could just give these to Africa, for example. People
No,
would wear the clothes there normally,
no.
but they
I
throw
can't-
away
I
in the
can't
rubbish.
I can't think about.
Okay.
It makes me crazy.
Yeah, it makes people sad. Erica, can you read a part of the next paragraph, please?
People might not realize that they are part of the disposable clothing problem because they donate their unwanted. Sorry?
Donate.
Donate their unwanted clothes unwanted clothes to charities. But charity shops can't sell all those unwanted clothes. Fast fashion goes out of fashion as quickly as it came in and is often too poor quality to recycle. People don't want to buy it second-hand. Huge quantities end up quantities end up being thrown away, and a lot of clothes that charities can't sell are sent abroad, causing even more economic and environmental problems.
Any vocabulary problem about this or no?
Roberto, I forgot huge.
Enormous. Very, very big. Okay?
Okay.
It's like if I stand up here, you're going
Okay.
to realize that your teacher is not a big teacher. He's a huge teacher. Okay?
Okay, I understand now.
Teacher is charity or charity?
Charity.
Charity. Yeah.
Yes, charity. Okay? So understand this? Understand the point here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, but we have to stop here. But I'd like to ask you to try to finish reading this. And there is also some exercise, true or false, that I'd like you to try to answer. And then there is one question. I want to know your opinion. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'd like to listen to everyone's opinion about this trend, the no buying, the buy nothing or no buying trend. Okay?
Okay.
We have to stop here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching my class. And I see you tomorrow at the same time.
Roberto.
Thank you, teacher.
See you,
See
everyone.
tomorrow.
Yes,
Tomorrow.
see you. Have an excellent evening. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye-bye, everyone.